Was there anything that you could look back on and say, maybe I should have done something different to make sure they couldn't come at me with those accusations?
In New York, Andrew Cuomo, who was the governor, stepped down over a sex scandal, although the thing that I think really damaged him mostly was, taking all of the old people and putting them back into the old age homes. And literally, and I don't even think this is up for debate, thousands of people died because of him. He took sick old people and put them with other sick old people. That is a fact. He will have to answer for that one day. Well, he had to step down as governor over the harassment scandal, but now he is running for New York City mayor. And he went on Stephen A. Smith's show to talk a bit about why he's doing that and some of his pandemic response.
But many people died in nursing homes. The bottom line for the state of New York, and to cut through all the politics, they then count how many people died in nursing homes per 100, okay? So it's apples and apples, big state, small state. Mm-hmm. For every 100 people in nursing homes, how many died? State of New York is number 38, which means only 12 states had a lower rate of death than New York. And that is saying something, Stephen, because, we had it first and other states had months to prepare. It just fell out of the sky for New Yorkers. But those are federal numbers. The rate of death in nursing homes, we rank number 38. I would have liked to be number 50, but 38, only 12 states had a lower rate of death. I think that says New York officials, health officials, not only did their job, but did it well.
But respectfully, sir, they seem to be coming at you because they used the word undercounted. And what they said was that it was undercounted because at that particular moment in time, your star had ascended to another level. You were given the daily press conferences with COVID-19 and what was transpiring. You were the most articulate voice in a lot of people's eyes on the rest. It got to a point where the only person people wanted to hear from more than you was Dr. Anthony Fauci, and that's because they were hoping he would come up with a vaccine, for crying out loud. I mean, it got to that point, and that's where the word politicized or politicization came into play, because they felt that for political purposes, you had undercounted. And to that, as you reflect on that, was that a mistake in any way? Was there anything that you could look back on and say, maybe I should have done something different to make sure they couldn't come at me with those accusations?
Yeah, two quick points. First, on the undercounting, did New York undercount? Now, when all the counting is done, right, it's over. It's been over for years. All the counting is done. People who died in nursing homes, people who died outside of nursing homes, people who were in nursing homes and went to hospitals and died, people who died. All the counting is done. That's where the 38 number comes from. So undercount, overcount, that's where the 38 comes from, where the number 38, only 12 states did better. What could I have done differently in retrospect? When it became political, Stephen, then I partially resented the politicalization of it, if you will. We were doing everything we could at that time to save lives. And now you want to play politics and you want to start with a Department of Justice investigation in the middle of this crisis. I did resent the injection of politics. And I was probably not as communicative as I should have been because I thought it was political. And I resented as I said, that politics was entering what was the most significant crisis of a generation. So I would say that.
All right, New York, it's just like LA. You're going to have to decide if you believe that guy. Also, other states had months to prepare. COVID was just dropped on New York. Like, that's complete and utter nonsense. We all had the exact same amount of time to prepare. It did hit states a little bit differently. And by the way, there were weather reasons that, some places it was cold, people were a little sicker, there wasn't as much vitamin D. Like, you can go into all of the litany of arguments, but the fact is he put those old people back in those old age homes and a lot of people died. If you want more on that, check out my interview from gosh, it's 3 years ago. Time flies, with Janice Dean, who is one of the weather analysts over on Fox News, and both of her in-laws dead because of what that man did. Fact. Don't listen to me on that. Check it out. So this is what the Democrats have. You have sort of the lying liars who will lie and launder the lies, like the Corinne Jean-Pierres. You have the Jasmine Crockett's with their fake eyelashes and their dances. You have the Al Greens with the cane and the screaming. You've got, you've just got nothing. There's no good ideas left. The moderates have all moved and everything else. And you know what we have? We have a wide coalition of people who love America.
Could your unexplained health issue be the result of an invisible enemy? Fatigue, bloating, brain fog. What if parasites are to blame? I was exploring parasite cleanses when I discovered this eye-opening video from a trusted doctor.
What are the main differences between ivermectin and fenbendazole? These are two anti-pathogens used to treat parasitic infections and other similar types of conditions. They are used quite often in the oncology world to treat cancer. They both have as anti-pathogenic abilities.
Fascinating, isn't it? Did you know that 50% of Americans may be harboring parasites? These invaders are hiding in our food, water, and even our pets, quietly wreaking havoc on our gut, energy levels, and brain function. And the mainstream medical system? They rarely discuss this because a single effective cleanse can change your life. That's why the Wellness Company has developed a breakthrough solution, a potent combination of ivermectin and mebendazole. This Nobel Prize-winning formulation is now available as a parasite cleanse that targets these hidden invaders. With just a brief medical intake form, you can secure a 3-month supply and begin reclaiming your health. While countless parasite cleanses are circulating on social media, none meet the gold standard until now. Maha is officially here, and the Wellness Company is making these hard-to-get medications digitally accessible so you can live your best life. Don't wait. Visit twc.health/Rubin and use code Rubin to save $90 off, plus enjoy free shipping. Cleanse your body today and take back control of your life.